Being an artist is a very emotional and vulnerable journey. We spend so much time making music that comes from a variety of places: happiness, anger, depression, peace, and other feelings. We bear it all and put it out to the world and let them experience it. In the midst of a journey, you can feel like you're not you. Like everything you're making isn't genuine or authentic, and people are gonna realize it. They're gonna find out you're not as good as you think you are, and they will leave. At least that's how I feel. My name is Kamal Saucier, and I'm an artist who might have imposter syndrome. For those who may not know, imposter syndrome is the feeling of doubt, anxiousness, and the fear of being exposed as a fraud. You feel as though any modicum of success is contributed to either luck or low effort work. You get this feeling like you don't belong in the space that you are in because of said luck or low effort. You get this feeling like you don't belong in a space that you're in because of said luck or the low effort. And the more I delve deep into learning more about imposter syndrome, the more I felt like it was very applicable to me, especially like when I first came to college. During my first year of college, I got accepted into the music program, and in the fall of 2019, I began taking courses and lessons like on percussion and just taking band classes. And this began moments where I felt like I was a fraud. I was around so many gifted, talented, and hardworking individuals that it seemed like I wasn't supposed to be there in this capacity. Like it was a mistake that I got accepted into the program. My thought process throughout the whole time was like, I'm just a guy who makes beats. Why am I here? Like, I never really truly dedicated my life to playing like the marimba or the snare, timpani, bass drum, or any other percussion instrument. So how did I get lumped in here with all these other people? Looking back in hindsight, I realized I was just as hardworking as they were. I just probably didn't have the amount of passion that they did dedicated to those things. And first off, shout out to all those people. Y'all are doing great things out there. I know a lot of y'all have become teachers and instructors in your own right. And congratulations on that. I wish y'all much success. And I realized that was not the path for me to be an educator, nor was it my path to be a music composer in that regard. So it just wasn't meant for me, which is why I switched my major over to studio art and helped me learn a really valuable lesson. Even though I switched areas of study, I still felt like a fraud. I thought I cracked the code. I thought I had cheated the system. I thought I put out the biggest Uno reverse card of all time. And then I just realized I still feel the exact same way. It didn't really matter where I went. I still felt like I was a fraud. I was again surrounded by hardworking, talented individuals putting out their best work, and I'm comparing it to mine. I'm just realizing, like, what am I doing here? Again, did not put in that much dedication and work to it. I didn't sketch and draw all the time. I was never that kid in class who was like always in the back just like drawing and all that stuff. So it was like, how did I get to this point again? And with the comparisons, it kind of drew up again another point of imposter syndrome where I'm procrastinating or trying to be a perfectionist, trying to make sure my stuff is as good as it possibly can be, or I shouldn't turn it in at all. Or I'm taking forever because I don't have the right ideas laid out, I don't have the right things to do because I don't thinking to myself, yo, I need this, that, and the third to make sure I am the best artist that I can be and to make sure that I am who I believe I am, and to make people not think that I'm just some guy who lucked out and just made one good piece. And with this notion of me feeling like I was a fraud, it didn't just apply to school, it was applicable in the music that I make today. I had released Sunday Vibes in September of 2020, and I haven't released a whole project since. Of course, it's also with the timing and the feeling of inspiration of wanting to work on it and the discipline of actually working on projects. But It was also the fact that I was worried that, did I really just put out the only thing that was worth putting out? Were those my best beats that I have made? Did I even need to say anything? I've been wanting to rap and sing on beats for a long time. I've been wanting to be that kind of artist, and I just get worried, like, do I have anything that I need to say? Do I need anything to say, or is it just beats? Like, was this my best work? And I just question myself, wondering, am I just a beat maker, or do I actually have something to say? And with this, I think it's the real blurred line of imposter syndrome and self-doubt. This feeling of self-doubt comes every now and then, and it makes it difficult sometimes to be making some form of art, whether it's music, painting, drawing, or anything like that. Dealing with this feeling is a daily practice, and the plan for me is to just get better. Is to keep writing, keep recording, keep rapping, keep singing, keep making music, keep doing art, keep doing what makes me feel fulfilled. And I feel like whether it's self-consciousness, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, artists always want to keep improving and wanting to better themselves. We want to be better than our last project, better than our last piece. In the words of Andre 3000, you're only as funky as your last cut. And that's what we got to keep doing. Keep working to make sure that we're better than who we were before. I keep creating to battle the imposter syndrome and not let it consume me. I don't believe once I find certain ways that it's just completely gone. I don't think that's how it works. I think there will probably be another project that will come out where I'm just like, is that all it has to do? And that just means that I just have to keep working, keep going harder. Because for me now, it's a challenge to see, can I one-up myself? Can I make a better project at like 25 than I did at 24? What avenues can I take? Where can I go with it? Can I make new sounds? Can I make a new art style? Can I make new flows? Can I make new beats? Can I do some form of... But at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. We're artists and we want to get better at our craft. And all we can do is compete with ourselves to make sure we have the best product out, better than it was last time. And that's all you can do. All you can do in this world is to grow and get better, regardless of what you do and regardless of what your work or field is. Always strive to be better. Thank you so much for watching the video. Peace, love, and unity to all. And just want to do some self-promotion right now. I have just dropped a new song called Life's Crazy. It's out officially right now on my Bandcamp. It'll be out on Spotify and other digital streaming platforms. It's been really hard to talk today. On January 26th, go ahead and cop that. If you want to pre-save it, you can. I'll leave a link in the description. Peace.